Welcome back, authors and illustrators. So you have been working hard on the story The Mitten by Jan Brett this week. And again, we've talked a lot about all of the story elements, characters, setting, problem, and solution. But the other thing we keep working on is thinking about the story as a beginning, a middle, and an end. So today we're going to capture that just like Annie and the Wild Animals one more time. So get your Starfall journal ready, get a nice sharp pencil, and you're going to open your Starfall journal to the first blank page. Now you'll notice I have my last week's writing right here. So I'm going to start on the next page. Okay, I'm going to move this close again so you can watch the writing and write along with me. Let's see here, get it all set up. Okay, so I hope you can see just fine. You'll see the star and the blank page. And again, we're going to write about the mitten. So let's think. One of the first things that happens in the mitten is Nicky loses his mitten. Then all of those animals went in the mitten. And last, the mitten had gotten super stretched out and was really big. So let's think about 3 sentences we might be able to write to capture that thinking about beginning, middle, and end. We could say for our first sentence, Nicky lost the mitten. What do you think? All right, so let's write Nicky lost the mitten. All right, I've got my writing ready. Nicky lost the mitten. That's the first sentence. Let's count the words. Nicky lost the mitten. There are four words in our first sentence. Okay, so I know Nicky is going to be uppercase for 2 reasons. First, it's the first letter of our sentence. Also, it's the first letter in a name, and we always use uppercase. So Nicky. The first sound in Nicky is That's our uppercase N. So it's a big line down, back to the top. Slide to the ground. Take the helicopter up to the sky. The next sound is I. That's your I. Little line down and a little dot on top. Now I saw how the author spelled the name Nicky, and Jan Brett chose Nikki. So the next sound we hear is K, and I know that it's going to be 2 Ks. So a K starts in the sky, big line down, to the middle, slide through the ball, hit the wall, back to the ground. All right, one more of those Ks. Big line down, to the middle, throw the ball, hit the wall, back to the ground. And it ended in an I. An I is a little line down with a little dot on top. Okay, our first word is Nicky. What did Nicky do? Nicky lost the mitten. So our next word is lost. I'm going to put a spaceman. And then the first sound I hear in lost is L. I know L makes that, so it's a big line down. L, ah. The next sound in lost is ah. That's our O. L, ah, s. I know that sound. That's our S. L, ah. The last sound in lost is T. Lost. Great. We have Nicky lost. What did Nicky lose? The mitten. Oh, we just learned that red word this week. The. T-H-E says the. So I'm going to give myself a space and I'm going to write the. T-H-E. Throw the ball, run the bases. Nicky lost the. The next word is mitten. The first sound in mitten is Okay, I'm going to make my little line down, climb up, jump off, climb up, jump off. I. The next sound in mitten is I. I. Mit. I know that sound. Mit. Mit. 10. After that T is another T. Mit. Is E. Throw the ball, run the bases. Mitte. The last sound in mitten is n. We're going to use our lowercase n. Little line down, climb up, jump off. Great! Nikki lost the mitten. We're going to end our sentence with a period. That was in the beginning of our story. But next, animals went in the mitten. So let's write the word animals. Let's count our sentence words first. Animals went in the mitten. There are 5 words in our next sentence. The first word is animals. So again, I don't have enough space here. I'm going to move on down. Animals. The first sound in animals is a. And because it's the first letter of a sentence, it needs to be uppercase. Start at the top, slide to the ground, back to the top, slide to the ground. Oh no, it's an alligator. Stick a stick in its mouth. There's our a. The next sound in animals is a. That's our lowercase n. And I. That's our I. And is the next sound in animals. Little line down, climb up, jump off, climb up, jump off. And is our next sound. That's our magic C, up like a helicopter, bump back down. Animal. That's our L sound. Now, lots of animals went into the mitten, not just one. So to make it more than one, we add our S. Animals. Okay, what did the animals do? Let's add our spaceman. And they went. They went. All right, so w, t are the sounds in went. W, t. So the first sound in went is w. That's our W. Slide, climb, slide, climb. The next sound in went is eh. That's throw the ball, run the bases. That's our E. W, Little line down, climb up, jump off. W, n. What's that last sound? T. T. Animals went. The next word is in. Add your spaceman. The first sound in is I. I. This one's only 2 sounds. The last sound in is So animals went in the. We know that word. Yet again, it's our red word. Put a spaceman. T-H-E says the. So I'm going to write T. H, big line down, climb up, jump off. E, throw the ball, run the bases. Animals went in the. I am out of space. I need to go back to the side. Animals went in the mitten. I remember spelling mitten in our first sentence. It's right here. Mitten. The first sound in mitten is m. The next sound is I. Mit. Mitten. T. Throw the ball, run the bases. Animals went in the mitten. That's the end of our sentence. What do? That's right, put a period. So far, we have our beginning and our middle. Our last sentence describes the mitten. It says, it was big. There are 3 words in our last sentence. It was big. All right, let's add a spaceman. If you need to, if you're already on a different line, that's fine too. I need a spaceman between my words. It. Oh, guess what? It's the first letter of a sentence again. What do I need to do with that first sound? The first letter. That's right, it gets uppercase. So is I. I'm going to make it an uppercase. It is the next sound. It. That's right, it's a T. It. There you go. The next word is was. Was is a red word. We are going to slide, climb, w. And then it's A, S, was. It was. Again, was is another red word. We'll practice that later. It was big. I know this one. I can say all the sounds in big. B, I, g. Big. Okay, let me get my space ready. The first sound in big was B. That's a big line down, climb up and around. B. I is the next sound. I, like in Mitten or Itten or it. That's that I sound. Little line down, climb up. B, I. The last sound in big is G. I make a G sound by a magic C. Up like a helicopter, bump back down. Keep on going. Make a basket for that ball. It was big. I think this one deserves an exclamation point. I was thinking about how big it was. It was enormous. So I'm excited about it. I'm going to make an exclamation point. Okay, let's reread our sentences. Nikki lost the mitten. Animals went in the mitten. It was big. Okay, authors, you get a chance to illustrate now. So go ahead, draw a picture that goes with our words. I can't wait to see it. Great work.